Hey there, Stoic enthusiasts, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of Stoicism and how it can help you manage anxiety and find that inner calm you've been seeking. So if you've ever wondered how to turn your anxiety into calmness, you're in the right place. We've got 7 powerful Stoic lessons lined up for you that will not only inspire you, but also give you practical tools to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our Stoic wisdom. All right, let's dive right in. What is anxiety? Anxiety is a state of inner turmoil often accompanied by nervous behavior such as pacing back and forth, excessive worrying, and various physical symptoms like a racing heart or tense muscles. It's the feeling of unease and apprehension about something with an uncertain outcome. Now, we've all experienced anxiety to some degree. It could be about an upcoming job interview, a difficult conversation, or even a big life change. It's a natural human response to stressors in our lives, and it's not always a bad thing. In fact, a little anxiety can sometimes motivate us to perform better, but when anxiety becomes overwhelming, chronic, or irrational, it can severely impact our daily lives. It can lead to sleep disturbances, affect our relationships, and hinder our ability to achieve our goals. That's where Stoicism comes in. The Stoic lessons we'll explore today can be powerful tools for managing and even transforming anxiety into calmness. Lesson number 1: acceptance of what you can't control. Our first lesson is all about embracing the famous Stoic principle, accept the things you cannot change. The Stoics understood that there are certain things in life that we have no control over, like the weather, other people's opinions, or even unexpected events. This lesson teaches us to stop fighting against the inevitable and instead focus our energy where it truly matters. By accepting what you can't control, you'll free yourself from unnecessary anxiety and frustration, leading to a calmer and more peaceful life. Let's say you're stuck in traffic and running late for an important meeting. Instead of getting frustrated and anxious, remind yourself that you can't control the traffic. What you can control is how you react to the situation. Take a deep breath, listen to a podcast, and arrive at your meeting with a calm and collected mindset. As Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "Some things are within our power while others are not." We should act on the things that are in our control and not waste our energy on the things that aren't. So, when you find yourself in a situation you can't change, remember these words and let go of the anxiety that comes with it. Lesson number 2: focus on what you can control. The Stoics believed that by focusing on our thoughts, actions, and responses, we can influence our own destiny. This practice empowers you to take charge of your life, making you feel more in control and less anxious about external factors. As Marcus Aurelius, another prominent Stoic, put it, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So, when you're faced with uncertainty, channel your energy into your inner strength and decision-making abilities. Lesson number 3: the Stoic mindset. Amor, Fati. Love of fate. Stoicism teaches us that instead of fearing the worst outcomes, we should learn to embrace whatever life throws our way. That's where Amor Fati comes into play. It's about not just accepting your fate, but loving it, no matter how challenging or unexpected it may be. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once wisely said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." How often do we find ourselves worrying about the future, imagining all the terrible things that could happen? It's like we create a horror movie in our minds, and we're the star of it. But here's the catch. Most of the time, those worst-case scenarios we imagine never actually come to pass. Now let's bring Amor Fati into our daily lives with a practical example. Imagine you have a big presentation at work coming up, and you're feeling anxious. You start picturing yourself stumbling over your words, the boss frowning and your colleagues whispering. Your mind is in full-blown catastrophe mode. Here's where Amor Fati can step in and save the day. Instead of dwelling on these negative thoughts and dreading the presentation, try a different approach. Embrace your fate, love it, Visualize yourself confidently delivering the presentation, your boss nodding in approval, and your colleagues clapping for you. By shifting your perspective and practicing Amor Fati, you're not just reducing anxiety, you're also preparing yourself for success. And guess what? More often than not, that dreaded worst-case scenario will remain just that, a figment of your imagination. Lesson number 4. Practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on being present, on truly understanding ourselves, our emotions, and how they impact our lives. This practice involves regularly checking in with yourself, gaining a deeper understanding of your anxiety triggers, and learning to manage them effectively. It's all about being present and aware of your thoughts and emotions, a key element in managing anxiety and finding inner calm. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once advised, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." To know oneself is to understand your strengths, weaknesses, fears, and desires. It's about recognizing the patterns of thought and behavior that lead to anxiety. Now let's see how this plays out in our daily lives with a practical example. Suppose you often feel anxious about work-related deadlines. Your mind races with thoughts of failure, missed opportunities, and what others might think if you fall short. Here's where mindfulness and self-reflection step in. Take a moment each day to sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Notice any thoughts or feelings that arise when you think about those deadlines. As you engage in this practice, you might realize that the root cause of your anxiety is the fear of not meeting your own high standards. You want to excel at your job, but this fear of falling short is causing undue stress. Now here's the powerful part. By recognizing this trigger through self-reflection, you can address it more effectively. Instead of being controlled by anxiety, you can shift your perspective. You might remind yourself that it's okay not to be perfect, that everyone faces challenges, and that mistakes are opportunities for growth. As a result, you start approaching your work with a sense of calm and clarity. Your focus shifts from fear to proactive problem-solving, and your anxiety begins to recede. Lesson number 5, self-care. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on taking care of both your physical and mental well-being. This practice is not about indulgence, but about equipping yourself with the resilience needed to face life's challenges head-on. When you prioritize self-care, you're better equipped to handle stress and anxiety. Engaging in regular exercise, even if it's just a daily walk, can do wonders for releasing tension and boosting your mood. It's not just about physical health, it's about mental well-being too. A well-rested mind allows you to approach challenges with clarity and focus. Prioritize a consistent sleep schedule to recharge your mental batteries. Nutritious foods support not only your physical health, but also your mental resilience. A balanced diet provides the energy and stability you need to navigate life's ups and downs. So, how do these self-care practices benefit you in managing anxiety? When you engage in regular physical activity, you release endorphins, which naturally boost your mood. A good night's sleep allows you to approach challenges with a clear mind, making problem-solving more effective. And when you nourish your body with nutritious foods, you provide it with the fuel it needs to stay resilient in the face of stress. In conclusion, self-care isn't about pampering yourself. It's about equipping yourself with the physical and mental strength to face life's challenges stoically. By prioritizing self-care, you'll find that anxiety's grip on your life begins to loosen. Lesson number 6, time management. Stoicism teaches us to use our time wisely, and doing so can help you stay calm, focused, and in control. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of managing your time efficiently by prioritizing what truly matters. When you take charge of your time, you can reduce the stress and anxiety that often come with looming deadlines and overwhelming to-do lists. The wise Stoic Seneca once said, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Instead of fretting about life's brevity, Stoicism invites us to make the most of our time by creating a daily schedule that aligns with our priorities. Now, let's apply this wisdom to your daily life. Imagine you have a demanding job, family responsibilities, and personal goals you want to achieve. Here's where effective time management comes in. Take some time to create a daily schedule that reflects your priorities. Start by identifying your most important tasks, those that align with your long-term goals and values. Assign specific time slots to these tasks. By doing so, you ensure that you allocate your energy and focus to what truly matters to you, reducing the sense of overwhelm and anxiety that comes from scattered efforts. As a result, you'll find yourself feeling more in control of your time. The constant worry about not having enough time or missing deadlines begins to fade away. You're no longer racing against the clock. You're consciously using your time to make meaningful progress in your life. In conclusion, time management, as taught by Stoicism, is a practical way to reduce stress and anxiety. By creating a daily schedule that aligns with your priorities, you not only make the most of your time, but also regain a sense of control over your life. Lesson number 7. Develop resilience through adversity. Our final Stoic lesson is all about developing resilience through adversity. Stoicism teaches us that challenges and setbacks are opportunities to strengthen our character. By facing adversity with courage and resilience, you'll build a sense of inner calm that can weather life's storms. Consider the famous Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who was born a slave but rose to become a respected teacher. Despite his circumstances, he remained resilient and focused on what he could control: his own thoughts and actions. This resilience enabled him to find inner calm and live a fulfilling life. And there you have it. Stoic enthusiasts, 7 powerful Stoic lessons on how to manage anxiety and stay calm, along with an understanding of what anxiety is. Remember, Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions, but rather mastering them and finding inner peace through wisdom and self-awareness. By practicing these Stoic principles, you can transform your anxiety into calmness, becoming the captain of your own ship in the turbulent seas of life. So, which Stoic lesson resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow Stoic enthusiasts. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video. Stay Stoic, stay calm, and stay awesome.